Senate Bill 68, I want you to remember that number because this is a bill that's currently being considered by the Georgia State Senate, and it's going to affect you and your families in a negative way. Senate Bill 68 is what's commonly referred to as a tort reform law. The stated purpose of Senate Bill 68 is to reduce insurance premiums. But there's nothing in this bill whatsoever that speaks to a reduction of insurance premiums. There is absolutely nothing in the bill that guarantees that your insurance premiums will go down $1. Any sort of tort reform law is a law that essentially restricts or erodes your constitutional right to a trial by jury. It's going to make that process longer, harder, and it is going to directly reduce what the victim is entitled to. There are about 6 provisions of the bill. I'm going to touch on 2 or 3 of those that are the most negative. They're going to affect you and your family. So number 1, it's going to limit what you or your family, if they're injured, what they're entitled to from a jury. It's going to directly reduce what you're entitled to. Number 2, it is going to make the process harder. There's a provision called bifurcation of jury trials. The insurance companies now, if this law is passed, may have the opportunity to have 2 trials. So it's going to be longer, more costly to you. And then third, it prohibits you or your attorney even suggesting what the jury is to award for your pain and suffering. So imagine going to court and you're able to tell the jury about your pain and suffering, but you or your lawyer are not allowed, you're prevented from suggesting what the jury should award. So naturally you're asking, well, what can I do? What do we do about this? Well, you need to contact your local state representatives, your local state senators. You need to contact the Lieutenant Governor's office and Governor Kemp's office as well. Let them know that you want them to vote no on Senate Bill 68. And when you're talking with them, ask them, where is the provision of this bill that guarantees that insurance premiums are going to go down? While it's a noble purpose, and we all know insurance rates are high, this bill, all it does is erode your constitutional rights while doing nothing to reduce insurance premiums.